countless times I've come across Sims that look like this. And this. Do they look familiar? Well, they probably should. I'm going to take a wild guess that if you've been making your sim in game, then you start building them with the prettiest Maxis template. You know, the blonde with the pink shirt. Then you augment her face, make her nose longer, change her eyes, and give her really dark makeup and brown hair because she's an intelligent, thoughtful character, but, you know, a little bit of a rebel. And then when it's time to make the guys, you just switch it over. Yeah, I've been there before. Look at yourself in the mirror. Unless you were born in Photoshop, you don't have alabaster flawless skin, and the people around you don't all dress like they listen to Skrillex. Or, you know, do that one band that you never heard of. Well, you know, the thing we came here for. We're gonna start building Sims.
Twisted off these mushrooms, pacing through some hushed rooms, prepare my state of mind for the party customs. Guests arrive shortly in some gaudy costumes. I feel the shrooms kick in and think I'll be ruined. Step outside and have a smoke, aces clicking in the spokes, puking dryness in my throat, knots get tight in them stomach ropes. Take some coke from my room, get my coat up off the throne. Forgot my keys, broke the door, locked up tight, code unknown. Voices in my head and tone, mind your manners, mind your own. Mind that cash, mind that stash, cut that coke with the acetone. Sidewalk steps, those neon zone, feasting eyes, night is cold, basking in the frozen glow. I think it's gonna snow. Unattractive girls.
Alright, this button has a bunch of facial presets. You can create a base model by playing around with these settings. It works the same way that Make a Baby works, but now you have all templates on the table as opposed to just two.
Print out, stick it on a resin paper. In blue ink, we think we don't flip lids. Powerhouse crew still lighting up grids. Auction out skills still holding up bids. And I'm still keeping 2 eyes open for the feds. Oh wait, no, we hold so much weight, yo. Why crime rates with the geo plate, yo? On the back, low lines while I'm driving. Been some terrible, Ivan, silence, flashing, flying. Look back in the rear view, like who's on my tail? I don't wanna go to jail, but the man by spying. I'm sighing, gotta get back to the spot, get high and set my nerves. Halloween and get in my
Alright, here are the modifiers. There are 6 categories in all: face, brow, eyes, nose, mouth, jaw. The reason why I wanted you to pick your skin earlier is because by the time you're done modifying, your sim could look completely different if you're using like a Maxis skin. Just because some skins come with pre-painted makeup, eyelid or lipstick detail, yada yada. Anyway, I prefer body shop to cast mode for the modifiers alone. Here you have wider options that aren't included in the game, and now you can play Plastic Surgeon and create endless possibilities for the Sims facial structure. Yep, back to your science books. No, it's a simple formula though. Feminine faces are softer. To achieve what nature did so wonderfully for the endowed, keep these in mind.
Unlocked. Strongest taste, loudest drop, head is filled the thought. Unlocked. Strongest taste, loudest drop, head is filled. You'd be 13, I'd be 35. Going to find a place for us to hide. Be together but alone as the need for it has grown. You'd be 13, I'd be 35. Going to find a place for us to hide. Be together but alone as the need for it has grown, yeah. Cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. Cha-cha, cha-cha.
Okay, so you're going to click on the eyebrow feature under makeup. You should have a ton of realistic eyebrows in your bin. Now what you want is to pick and choose one based on the hair color you might want your sim to have and its thickness. Don't worry about shape. We can change that in a little bit. Eyebrows are another strong defining characteristic for a feminine face. Female eyebrows are thinner and higher up in the forehead. However, know your character. There's a lot of expression in the eyebrows that's hard to change in game. A devious sim may have eyebrows pointing downward with a high arch. A peppy sims are higher up on her head. And if she's depressive, straight brows pointing pointing like that. So shape your eyebrows however it fits your sims, and then we can move on. Okay, so we're going to start with a nose mask just because they come up first in my game. Also, do you see how much stuff is in here? It may take a while to load, but you'll get used to it. Anyway, pick one that you like. Make sure it's not lighter or too much darker than the sim's actual skin tone. Okay, so you picked one, but it looks a little weird, so you're going to do the same thing that you did with the eyebrows and go back to the modify mode. Change the nose up again until it looks alright, and then you can go back to your blush section. Oh my gosh, look at all these things you've downloaded. Alright, so the reason why this is easier to do in Body Shop is because it doesn't take forever to load in game. I don't know if this has happened to you, but it takes a good 15 minutes to weed through all this junk. Anyway, the purpose of these masks is to give your sim more definition to their faces. I reiterate, no one has flawless skin. We have shadows under our eyes, cheek, dimples, indents at the corner of our mouth, hairlines, freckles, all that stuff. The trick is to not pick every single mask you downloaded. Pick and choose, but make sure you add a ton of stuff. My favorite thing that I urge everyone to use are glow masks. They help define the cheeks and nose. It's like a painter. When you paint a face, you don't leave your sketch blank. You fill it with color and shading, yada yada, and so on. Okay? I don't know, this one you can really go like all out if you want, like big full lashes if you plan on doing like heavy makeup on a sim. But naturally, to make like a realistic sim for me is just do a very like subtle, like how we naturally have our eyelashes. We don't look like we have like fake ones glued onto our face all the time. So, you know, I think the trick is to just really mirror your sim on just how you naturally look. And naturally, I don't think you have huge fake eyelashes popping out of your face, so you can do that. So this really depends on whether or not you want a heavy decorated sim. Bright red lipstick does make the lips look fuller, so it's nicer on thin lips versus plump ones. If your sim is fair, you know, kind of stay away from the dark reds and purples and browns because it makes them look dead. Lipstick with heavy gloss are a no-no. They take away from the natural crease and the detail from the lips. You want to stick with something that's a little more dry. For natural lips on a fair sim, keep the colors peachy. Neutrals look really good too.
What's the business, yeah?